Who had a great week? Anyone?
Yeah, that looks like you had a good week.
Had a good week, man. Should I kick it off? Kick off the hype train, boys.
Tell us.
Boys, this week we built our very own internal shorts empire. Let's go. We have shorts coming out the wazoo, baby.
Yeah.
I recorded 11 yesterday. 7 yesterday, which was good. And editing, and that's been sick. And we're 2 weeks ahead on Clipflow crew content. Dude, I'm feeling, got to keep the gas on, but I'm feeling like, all right, we're starting to speed up on the highway. So
yes.
Only took me an entire month, but that's okay.
Would you say that we're 10xing our content without the chaos?
I just wouldn't be able to do it with this app called Clipflow. And so it's been a good week. I'm coming up on the first month, so there's been lots to learn. I'm just excited, man. I'm excited for what's coming up in the next few weeks. I think we can start with all the cheeky things you guys are about to say. We can start pushing people to some things, whether that be newsletters or community groups or, I'm just scheming and dreaming about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited.
Ask how many hours is the shorts editing taking? Because I know we discussed at the start maybe having a dedicated shorts editor. How much is each one taking?
We might even test it out with Goose next week because he is crushing long form, which means we're ahead. But at the moment, it's taken me about 30 minutes a short. Sometimes a little longer. I can't tell if that's just because I hate watching myself though. I actually think that's a big part of it. I think someone could technically move quicker on it. But what it's been good for is getting all the B-roll. So I've got a massive library now of just B-roll of me doing content creating because I need it for the short. So yeah, man. I mean, but then it's one of those things I'm learning to see where my time is used best or where my highest return is, which I'm starting to notice is writing, ideation, even packaging, and then of course filming. So
do you reckon you could do this volume without Clipflow?
Oh, bro.
Real talk. You can't use it.
You'd be running it through Google Drive or something, but I would have been so overwhelmed doing this in Notion or something. You know what I mean? I'm not just saying that because I get paid, but I'm not just saying that.
You get paid?
You get paid to say that. No, but seriously, I thought it literally today. I messaged the Slack channel. I was like, guys, this is sick. And it's because I would not be able to move this much volume. I'm posting like 4 videos a day. And that's like Clipflow, let alone my own channel. I'm doing a video a day at the moment. So yeah, man. Yeah, I just seriously couldn't do it without it. So it's good.
All right, let's start with the next. Next, you go, Kizza. You tell us about it, mate. You keep the enthusiasm rolling.
Yes. So technology-based stuff this week. We were looking at what platform we're going to put our next website on, our next static website. And after a few iterations with Builder.io or seeing how Figma AI creates it, we've decided to go with Astro. So I've just been spending the last day and a half, 2 days, setting up the scaffolding for when the Figma is in its final form. And it is pretty close. So I'll just bust that out as quick as possible so we can get something out there to the people.
Do you reckon that the AI is coming for our jobs after testing all the Figma to website? How do you reckon that went?
I'd say we probably might have it for another 2 years at least.
2 years?
Oh, that's a long time, right?
I was going to say 2 weeks, but look, there we go.
It's going exponential, yeah. Listen, it shat the bed on a couple of things. But
roughly.
Yeah.
All devs? I feel like all devs do. Come on. Give it a break.
It's just part of it. It's just part of it.
Yeah, Figma AI generation to your website. You're gonna have to wait, guys. Wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. We were dreaming and hoping that it could. This is the thing. I always get sold the AI dream, and I hope that it's going to happen. But sometimes it's not happening. So I don't know what.
Marketing's slick. Marketing is so slick on these things.
I think it's a skill issue. I think we're not good enough. That's what I think, and it is still going to take our job. So anyway,
it's like that those robots from Tesla that ended up just being people driving them behind the scenes.
Was that Tesla?
It was Tesla robots, yeah.
Autonomous humanoid robots.
No way.
And then there was that Builder.io. No,
AI.
Which one was it? Builder.ai, which was actually just Indians coding in the background. So, it's fun. Microsoft really invested well in that one.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, speaking of marketing being slick and overselling things, I've been avoiding doing that with our landing page, talking about everything that's good without blowing up into mammoth proportions, just how good all of the AI is going to be. That's what I've been working on, trying to stay ahead of Kieran with that, design some cool pages. We've been talking a lot about the pricing strategy for the business, obviously, because we're about to go into paid. So we have to consider exactly how we want to launch that. Of note to anyone who is thinking about signing up, you can't sign up anymore. Or maybe you can, but you won't be able to by the time this goes out. It's now request access. You have to fill out a form because we're looking for high output creators, people who are putting tons of content out there because it's where the system really shines. So we want more users doing that, and you can request access now and get 90% off for your first year, first organization.
Not bad.
The sales
Not
pitch,
too
and that's what I've been working on too.
Yeah, love it. Excellent. So straight on the back of that, obviously been dealing with all that kind of stuff, but then set up the billing page this week. So we've migrated across, set up a few Stripe things, the invoices so they all show, and building that so it looks nice and fresh. We just have to now build a paywall around the app and decide where that actually sits, because obviously we still have to decide if we want to shut the whole app down if you don't have haven't got a subscription, or how we want to run that. So working on that, also working on integrations, then also done a whole bunch of user support. And we're just having to laugh about this before, but it's a really good way as an engineer or anyone in the business to figure out what you need to solve so that you never have to answer questions again. I think the key thing is
Don't outsource your support to
never outsource your support. I think we learned that the hard way last time. You end up having a support team and they end up kind of covering, and you never realize what the actual problems are. So if you have to do them and solve them, you make sure they're solved once, and then you never have to worry about them again. And also documentation and stuff like that's really important, and figuring out how to surface that nicely. So yeah, we've been cranking through that, and Organization Manager is in its final form.
Ooh.
So it's very, very close to being released. So I'm probably going to push that like in the next day or two. And then we'll get that out. I'm just working on a final screen, and then it gets time to do user profiles and just minor tweaks, and then we can start adding really cool new features. So that's
exciting.
Very exciting. Very exciting for all the new stuff coming out very soon.
What's coming out very soon?
The new website.
Secret features.
V3 fully done. It's going to be
V3 fully done.
Clipflow cryptocurrency. It's going to be sick.
crypto.
It's called Clipcoin.
Clipcoin, yeah.
We're doing a pivot. We're pivoting.
Maybe Persian rugs planned. Lay down the Persian rugs because we're launching a coin.
Physical coin. Right here.
Well, on that note, catch you on the next one.
Take it easy. See you next week.
Peace.